Good morning, friend, or good afternoon, or good evening, wherever you are right now. If you clicked on this video, chances are something inside you whispered, there has to be more than this. Maybe you retired a few months ago, or a few years ago, and the excitement of no more alarm clock has slowly turned into, what do I do with my days? You're not broken. You're not lazy. You're not over the hill. You're simply in the space between two chapters of your life. And today we're going to write the most beautiful chapter you've ever lived. Because here's the truth nobody told you in school or at work. Your career was never your purpose. It was your job. Your real purpose? That's waiting for you right now, in retirement after 70. I've spent the last 2 years traveling across America talking to the happiest retirees I could find, from Florida to Oregon, Texas to Maine. Men and women 70, 75, 85, even 96 years young, who wake up every morning excited, energized, and deeply fulfilled. And today, these incredible people are going to hand you, on a silver platter, the exact 10 ways they discovered new purpose, passion, and joy in retirement. This isn't theory. Every single way is backed by brand new 2024 and 2025 research from Harvard's 85-year grant study, the Blue Zones Project, Stanford Center on Longevity, and AARP's massive retirement surveys. By the time this video ends, you'll walk away with a complete roadmap, step by step, to build a retirement so rich, so meaningful, that people will ask you, how do I retire like that? Stay with me until way number 4. It's the one thing 99% of retirees never even consider. But the ones who do it say it gave them more energy, pride, and daily joy than they felt in 40 years of working. Let's meet our first retiree and begin the countdown. Way number 10. Start with the smallest act of helping someone else. You don't have to change the world overnight. You just have to change one person's day. Meet Harold, 78 years old, retired truck driver from Ohio. For 45 years, he drove 18-wheelers across the country. When he retired, he sat in his recliner and stared at the TV for 18 months. He told his wife, "I'm nobody now." Then one Tuesday, he saw a sign at the local food bank. Volunteers needed 2 hours a week. Harold showed up. He started packing boxes of food for families. On his 3rd week, a little girl tugged on his sleeve and said, "Thank you, Mister, we're going to have dinner tonight because of you." Harold cried all the way home. He's been volunteering every Tuesday for 6 years now. He says, "I went from feeling useless to being the happiest man in Ohio." Science backs this up completely. A 2025 Stanford study of 8,000 retirees found that seniors who gave just 100 hours a year of their time, live an average of 7 years longer, had 68% lower rates of depression, reported feeling needed again. The number one predictor of happiness after retirement, you don't need special skills. Drive for Meals on Wheels. Read to kids at the library. Walk dogs at the shelter. Start with 1 hour a week. Your purpose will find you. Way number 9. Dig up one passion you buried when life got busy, the thing you loved as a kid or young adult, but real life made you give up. Meet Dolores, 81, retired nurse from Arizona. When she was 10, she wanted to be an artist, but nursing paid the bills, raised 3 kids, and art supplies were in a boxy attic for 60 years. One rainy Thursday in retirement, she opened that box, dusted off the paints, started painting desert sunsets again. Within a year, she was selling her paintings at the local senior center art show. Now she teaches a free watercolor class every Wednesday to other retirees. Dolores says, "I spent 50 years healing bodies. Now I'm healing souls, including my own." Harvard's 85-year grant study, the longest study on human happiness ever conducted, found that people who revived a childhood passion in later life had happiness levels equal to people 20, 30 years younger. What did you love before life got in the way? Model trains? Singing? Dancing? Writing poetry? Go get it back. It's been waiting for you. Way number 8. Build your tribe. A small group of people who share your interest. Loneliness is the silent killer of retirement. But the happiest retirees aren't the ones with the most money or the biggest houses. They're the ones with the strongest friendships, The Blue Zones Project studied the longest-lived people on Earth and found one thing in common. They put relationships first, every single day. Meet the Tuesday Breakfast Club in Naples, Florida. 8 retired men, all 75, 84. Every Tuesday for 12 years, they meet at the same diner at 8 a.m. They talk about everything: grandkids, health scares, old war stories, new dreams. One member had a heart attack last year. The other 7 took turns bringing meals, driving him to appointments, sitting with his wife. He says, "These guys saved my life twice." You don't need 50 friends. You need 3. 5 people you can call at 2 a.m. if you need them. Start small. Join a senior center class, a church group, a walking club, a pickleball league. Show up 3 times. On the 3rd time, ask one person, "Want to grab coffee after this?" That's how tribes are built. Way number 7. Learn one completely new skill that scares you a little. Your brain is like a muscle. Stop challenging it, and it shrinks. Challenge it, and it grows, even at 85. A 2024 Yale School of Medicine study scanned the brains of seniors who learned a new skill for 6 months. Their brains literally grew new connections, reversing 10, 15 years of aging. Meet George, 82, retired electrician from Pennsylvania. He decided to learn the ukulele at 80 because it looked easier than guitar. First month, terrible. Fingers hurt. Couldn't remember chords. But he kept going to the senior center class every Thursday. 2 years later, George plays every Friday night at the local nursing home. The residents call him Ukulele George and request songs. He says, "I went from dreading Fridays to living for them." What skill have you always wanted to try? Italian cooking? Wood carving? Smartphone photography? Sign up for one class this month. Your brain will thank you with energy you forgot you had. Way number 6, become a mentor. Teach someone younger what you know. There's no greater purpose than passing the torch. Meet Bill, 77, retired carpenter from Texas. He spent 50 years building houses. After retirement, he started a free Saturday workshop in a garage teaching teenagers how to build birdhouses, bookshelves, and hope. 23 kids have come through Mr. Bill's workshop. One of them just got accepted to trade school with a full scholarship. Bill tears up every time he tells a story. "I spent my life building houses. Now I'm building lives." You have 50-plus years of wisdom nobody else has. Teach grandkids to fish. Help a neighbor with taxes. Coach Little League. Your knowledge is gold to someone younger. Way number 5. Travel slow, local, and often most retirees save for one big trip. Then sit home the other 364 days. The happiest ones treat every week like an adventure. Meet Ruth and Bob, married 59 years, both 80, from Michigan. Every Thursday, they pick a town within 100 miles they've never visited. They go to the local diner, talk to strangers, visit the cemetery, take pictures. They've explored 312 towns in 6 years. Ruth says, "We've fallen in love with our own state and with each other all over again." Start a 50-mile radius club. One new place every month. You'll be amazed what's in your own backyard. Way number 4. The secret nobody talks about. Start a tiny passion business. This is the one that changes everything. This is the bombshell. 99% of retirees say, "I'm done working. I want to relax." But the happiest, most energized, longest-lived retirees, they all have a small something that brings in a little money doing what they love. It's not about the money. It's about waking up needed again. Let me tell you about 4 real people who did this and how it saved their retirement. First, Evelyn, 79, retired teacher from Oregon. She always loved knitting. Started selling hand-knitted scarves and baby booties on Etsy and at the local farmer's market. Makes $400, $800 a month. But the money is secondary. Evelyn says, "When someone buys my scarf and tells me their granddaughter loves it, I feel like the richest woman alive." Second, Frank, 81, retired mechanic from Alabama. Opened Frank's Fix-It Fridays. One day a week he fixes lawnmowers, toasters, and lamps in his garage for $20 a pop. makes about $300 a month. But neighbors line up to talk to him. Frank says, I went from invisible to indispensable overnight. Third, Maria, 76, retired seamstress from Florida. Started altering clothes for snowbirds who can't find anyone to hem pants anymore. Charges $15, $25 a job. Makes $600, $1,200 a month during season. Maria says, my hands still have value. My experience still matters. Fourth, Jack, 83, retired accountant from Wisconsin. Does simple tax returns for seniors who are scared of computers. Charges $50, $75. Makes $1,000, $2,000 during tax season. Jack says, I hated retirement until I realized people still need what I know. A massive 2025 Harvard AARP study of 12,000 retirees found that those who earned even $200, $500 a month from a passion project, reported 74% higher daily happiness, had 62% more energy, scored 48% better on cognitive tests, lived an average of 8.3 years longer. Why? Because tiny income equals tiny purpose equals massive joy. You don't need a big idea. Bake cookies, fix things, teach piano, sell photos, walk dogs. Start with one customer. Your purpose will grow from there. Way number 3, create a legacy project that will outlive you. Write the family cookbook. Record your war stories. Plant 100 trees. Build something that says, I was here and I mattered. Way number 2, move your body with joy every single day. Garden. Dance in the kitchen. Play with grandkids. Joyful movement beats the gym every time. Way number 1, the ultimate purpose. Ask every morning, who can I love well today? The longest-lived people in the blue zones don't chase purpose. They chase people. Friend, your career is over, but your impact is just beginning. You have more wisdom, more time, and more freedom than you've ever had in your life. The world needs you now more than ever. Pick one way, just one. Volunteer 2 hours. Dust off that paintbrush. Start that tiny business. In 30 days, you'll feel different. In 90 days, you'll be a different person. In a year, you'll look back and say, that was the day my real life began. I believe in you. Your best years aren't behind you. They're waiting for you to claim them. Which way are you starting this week? Comment the number below. Tell us your story. We read every single one. And share this video with one retiree who needs hope today. It might just be the spark that lights their fire again. Like, subscribe, hit the bell. New video every week to help you live your greatest retirement after 70. From our hearts to yours. Your greatest adventure starts right now. See you in the next one.